How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and it is the first morning of the day that I am back from BC. That sounds like I only go to BC like once a year. I am back from my most recent trip to BC, which, the way this is being presented, who knows when it was? I actually know exactly when it was, because today is in fact my little brother's birthday, and he does happen to be in town being Calgary. And so that is going to be sort of like the goal for the end of the day is to, I got something in my eye. Hang on. What is that nonsense? So that's going to be the goal for the end of the day today, is to hook up with him. We're going to go over to our cousins and have a nice dinner, and we'll pick up some cupcakes from Craze. But first and foremost, I want to go get Grace O'Malley. She's been tucked away in my cousin's garage for the entire week that I've been gone with my little girl visiting her grandparents in BC. So came straight back to Walmart after I dropped her off with her mom last night. And I'm telling you right now, the drive back is always so much worse than the drive there. Obviously, you don't like to leave where you are when you enjoy where you are so much, but the facts of the matter are, when we come back to Calgary, we usually leave a lot later than we do when we're heading out to BC, which just puts us both in a little bit more of a grumpy mood. And I was exhausted and fed up with driving. Good morning, Penny. How are you? Are you happy to be back in Calgary or what? I don't understand what you're pacing about. You've got water, you've got food. I don't have freedom. If you had freedom, you get nabbed by the pound guy. So shush. So like I was saying, I came right back to Walmart after I dropped her off and just hunkered down and tried to get a good night's sleep. And for me, it was fine. It was decent. It's also going to be hot as balls out today with a high of probably 31 degrees Celsius, which is this in Fahrenheit. So it'll be nice to take Grace's top off. There's going to be a lot of that, I'm sure. So I'm going to stop yapping. I'm actually going to move my van from Walmart over to a paid parking lot that is closer to the dealership where I purchased her, because she's actually going back in this weekend to get some sort of protectant undercoating done to her. And I'm going to have my friend Amber pick me up tomorrow night when I drop her off. And then we're going to head out of the city right away, because we've got the Patreon only camping trip coming up this weekend. And we're headed out Thursday night to just get a jump start on the travel, and being at that paid lot will just make it easier to get from the dealership to Lucky to on the road. Let's go. Man, I pulled out my Ace long sleeve bamboo Dixon to wear, but I think it's already too hot outside. Maybe it's just hot in here. I don't know. I have to figure it out, but I think it is. I'm just going to hang this up and we'll keep it in case we need it. But yeah, this time of year, honestly, when it's living in a van, and I know this is irrelevant for the time of year that this is probably going live, but it sucks. The summer really does suck. I'm very thankful that I'm fortunate enough to have this air conditioner for sure. I was actually so hot last night, and I was completely in a buff. Don't tell anybody. And I was still hot and sweating, and I woke up around 2 in the morning and I had to turn the air conditioner on. I probably could have gotten the same effect cycling my fans, but I'm a big baby, and my fan in the back really lets bugs sort of in. It doesn't have the like second layer of mesh screen like this rainproof one does. So I tend to close that one up and block it, also because of light, and a big giant fan right above my head can be kind of noisy. Just fun little facts about van life in the summer. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for your neighbor. Or fat cat. I know, I heard you. Well, the question is whereabouts in the lot do we park? So many choices. There's pretty good. Oh, wait. I don't like being parked up next to trees, because spiders, they only come out at night, right? Wow. Okay, I ordered an Uber. He's like less than a kilometer away. I guess that's one of the perks of living in a city. I was going to try to get some yogurt in my belly before I left to go get cheap, but sometimes beggars can't be choosers. Let's turn this on for you guys. Do you want to take my vitamins? Miss those, not those, these. Water. About time? Where is he? I don't think he's here yet. Get, where are the spoons? There's a spoon. Get the yogurt. We're going to the poop bucket. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say, though the chances of me saying it became a lot more likely when I made the decision to move into a van. Here, now for the people that don't like to see me take vitamins on an empty stomach. All right, kitty cats, don't worry. I will be right back. Gonna have some of my water. Take care of that box of Coca-Cola, Stella. For shits and giggles, as they say. I'm gonna put my bamboo on anyway, because it's nice and soft. There we go. All right. Backpack. You never know. Let's go get Grace. How you doing today, sir? Not too bad. Very happy to be back in the Jeep. It's still hard for me to film interior shots like while I'm driving and stuff because I don't have a mount in here yet. I could put the phone. Yeah, that just turned itself right off when it did that. Like, unfortunately, no. I got one of my suction mounts that I was using for exterior shots before, but it's really very close to the rear view mirror when it's up there. So I will solve that soon, I'm sure. Just ripped over to a car wash, gave her a bath because the last time I took her out with Amber before I left for BC, got a little bit dirty down by the river and there was like bird dookie on it, which is like one of the most acidic things, but I was lucky. It was only on my windshield and on my bumper. It's just one of those things like having something new, I'm going to be washing it a lot until I pass the threshold of So now I'm going to rip over to my mailbox, grab a couple packages that are over there, and then I got to go over to the storage unit to drop off the good old Instant Pot, which is, well, it's behind the seat. That was from the failed French toast experiment. All right. Onward. Just stopped at a red light here. I was on the Canadian Tire app. Just going to go over there to get some spray to clean the inside of the windshield because it's a little yuck. And I noticed that there's a 5 times points deal on birthday candles. Well, isn't that just serendipitous? So I guess Byron's getting some birthday candles from Canadian Tire. This is what it's like to be down at my hand while it's shifting. Riveting. Beep, beep. I'm in a Jeep. It's gonna be nice to be able to park closer to the store, which I realized I could park closer to the store with Lucky, but especially when it's busy, she's just so big and bulky. She got a big ass, right? Like, and plus it's just something about living in your van. You like just sort of parking further away. Plus you get your steps in. I have to shift with my left now. Just for the parking lot. I'm yapping. These are all pick up whatever, shop online, pick up here spots. All right, we're not gonna end up as close as we thought. That's fine. Whatever. Quality content. Quality content. Oh yeah, I was about to leave and I was like, birthday candles. Oh, look at her over there. She's so yellow oaked and now grainy. Yikes. Okay, not gonna lie, it's starting to get hot now. The bamboo's starting to show signs of clinging to my flesh. Gotta get in that Jeep and turn on some air conditioner. Or just take the roof off. Thanks. Hey, let's try out this bag. This is something I never had on my old Wrangler. It came with this storage bag for the Freedom Top. Huh. Well, it's seems pretty straightforward. is already no bueno with this. I run hot, can't deny it. Stop fighting who you are. You're a sweaty, hairy man. Cannot wear long sleeve bamboo or not in this kind of weather. Woo! Oh, it's like it's summer or something. Warm. Yikes. Got right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright. Packages in the back. Who's this from? Barnes Farm. I don't know anybody from Barnes Farm, but hey, let's open it up now. The problem is the delay on this video is just going to be ridiculous. Okay. Loud Elephant shipping service. There's no... a few videos back I was traveling around and I was talking about my old sweaters that I used to buy in Banff every time I went. And somebody sent me one. That's very cool. Thank you. I don't know who you are, unless it was literally just, unless your name is Barnes Farms. Loud Elephant. That's cool. I've never heard of that company before. There's a nice one. Look at that. I'm not putting it on now, I'll tell you that much. But I wonder if this has shown up in the vlog already. Interesting. Thank you again. There's no, yeah. Just from Barnes Farm. Perfect for camping when it's chilly. Which might very well be the case this weekend. All right. This is funny. So I had this on my wish list, and it turns out Robin was kind enough to buy it for me. And since we're talking about this all today, she says, hope this helps out during your hot, sweaty summer. LOL from Robin. A 3-pack of dude wipes. These are the big ones, the shower wipes. I think there's only like 8 per case or something. These are going to come in handy, especially right now. My face is moist. Thank you, Robin. Hello, Lucky. You're looking a little warm. Better get that air conditioner on for the kitty cats. Whoa. How is it in here? Oh, it's not too bad. Whoa. It's actually, yeah, we block out the sun. Definitely keeps it nice and cool. All right, I'm gonna get this set up for the kitty cats. And we'll figure out what we're doing. All right, and there we go. Kid'em cats, nice and cool. I'm guessing your sister's up here. Yep, there she is. Hi, Penny. You guys enjoying your cool kitty cat cave today? This air conditioner is going to be a game changer this summer. And by game changer, it means I won't have to constantly run Lucky's engine to fill the cab with nice cool air, which is what I was doing last summer. Yikes. Oh my God, I feel like such an asshole. Forever ago, a subscriber sent me 2 things off Amazon, like little things that just would not have worked in Lucky anywhere. And I forgot to say thank you, and now I can't even remember your name, my man. I am so sorry. So I'm hoping you're still watching. I hope you give me a shout out in the comments to let me know that it was you who sent them so I can thank you properly. And I'll strive to do better in the future. One of they were both phone mounts. One was a magnet mount that I actually already have in the Jeep for my little girl. It attaches to the headrest, the little bars on the headrests, and it just latches onto there, and then it's got a magnet on it for her phone, which is perfect. Transfer from Lucky to the Jeep, really easy. Transfer from Lucky to Grace, real easy. Gotta repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. And he also sent me this one, which is a universal car rear view mirror mount, which when he sent it, I don't have a rear view mirror in Lucky, so I didn't think anything of it, which was extremely rude of me, and I do apologize. but this might just work in Grace. So I say we give that a shot. That might just solve our problems. I was digging around underneath the bed in Lucky, and it was right here beside my bottle. And yeah, that's so cool. Again, I'm sorry, my man. Obviously, I received them, and I was a big jerk about it, and I apologize. But let's see if it's a solution to my current dilemma. All right, gonna come back and get my daughter's stuff, like, you know, the car seat and whatnot. Because I got to get going here and go see a friend and a family member. Stuff to do, places to see. This is the mount in question. So let's go see how Grace takes to it. Literally just tension-based. Hey. Let's see. Oh. Be on the feet, Matthew. Whoop. With the arms. There we go. Okay. And then it's going to hold my phone like this most of the time. I can't film myself doing that, but can film myself being real weird about it here. There we go. Ooh, all right, that's a little loose. Let's, okay, what's the good, the driving? That's not bad at all. I mean, it's probably not going to stand up to any sort of like crazy off-road trails, but that's a ways off with Grace O'Malley anyway. All right, well, let's go for a drive and see how she does. Only one way to find out. Nice. All right, Lucky. See you in a bit. The e-brake is still on. Seems to be working pretty well. Bye-bye. Ha-ha! That was so cool! Thank you again, person whose name I don't remember or thanked. Oh. I'd say that mount works pretty good for the time being. Ain't no problem with that. I'm definitely gonna need a mount or something over here to get the old when that starts happening. But for now, thank you again. Is that a spider web on my steering wheel already? Put the roof on.
Oh, they're coffee.
It's your happy coffee van life. Now your van can smell like coffee 3 times over.
Beautiful, thank you.
Just use the roof as a table, no problem. What'd you get for lunch, Amber?
Chocolate water.
Chocolate water? Well, that's all sorts of healthy. Much better than McDonald's.
Yeah, I think so. Real tough.
Thanks, man. All right, and back in Grace. Fire her up, get our seatbelt on, and get over to see the birthday boy, who's at I'm going to meet him at another local breakfast joint. That's just kind of like Belly's. Nope, try that again. Like Benny's. Whereas I think it's the only location that exists. I could very well be wrong, but I don't think I am. All right, let's go find him. It's a birthday boy. Happy birthday, sir.
Good.
Oh, good. 33 years young.
33.
Holy.
Holy.
Life was so much simpler 35 years ago.
My hips feel like
Your what?
my hips feel like they're 33. I don't know what that means.
All right, let's do that. Take a break. You'll be nice and cozy. Okay. We got some kitty cat food. We got some solar panels. Let's rock and roll. Hi, good morning. It's actually the next day now. Sorry, I didn't mean to abruptly end the sequence of events there, but I had something come up in my very personal life that I just sort of had to process with last night. All that being said, it led me to not wanting to really film anymore just for the evening, but the evening itself was still quite enjoyable. My little brother's birthday celebrations went great. Picked up some cupcakes from Craze with my little girl. We all had a really nice time in my cousin's backyard there. Then he took off to meet his wife and my little nephew, who had driven into town and staying at a family member's house. Now it's the next morning. It's already starting to get hot, so we have to get this air conditioner unit going soon. I'm definitely in a learning curve right now with my power consumption and this heat that's happening in the city, because I didn't have the air conditioner last year. I used to just run my van and blow some nice cool air in here. I'm not naked. I'm wearing pants. It's just very hot, so. But with all of the stuff that I was doing yesterday, my house batteries went down to like 46%. The EcoFlow power station went down to about 42. I charged it back up to about 60%, which is another reason why my house batteries are so low. The battery on the air conditioner is dead. I don't have any shore power right now. I'm in that paid lot. And to that extent, I actually, when I got back here last night, I moved Lucky to the other side of the paid lot. And she was very temperamental. She did not want to start. Very nerve-wracking, because I'm about to take off for a camping trip with a bunch of supporters of mine, like a big meetup, and they don't like that. It's like I cranked her, she failed, and the second time I cranked her, she just wouldn't go, and then finally went. So I haven't tried to start her yet this morning. I'm indulging in some yogurt, and then we'll give it a shot. Oy. These dude wipes that I got, they're large. I don't think they're going to open up again. No, they're larger. They're very supple. That's not the right word. They feel like they're going to take a lot of stuff off my body. So let's give it a shot. Pretty good. All right, let's give this a try. Okay, she started no problem there. Super weird. Starting to wonder if it's my fuel pump going. That's kind of what it felt like, but then it starts up like that, no problem, so. Oh boy. Right, Penny? You beside yourself because the car seat's not there? You don't know what to do with yourself? All right, well, the van started, so that shifts the momentum of the day back to what it normally was going to be. You need to stop turning the fridge off. It's at 10 degrees now. You trying to kill all of us? Some people's kids. But what that will entail is I got some laundry to drop off, so we'll do that. I got a call from my UPS store saying that Canada Post tried to deliver a package to them yesterday, but there was like duty fees that had to be paid or something, so it ended up going over to Canada Post. So I'm gonna have to go pick that up. So my plan is to drop some laundry off, then rip over to the post office and get that. And then I need to do some grocery shopping for my camping trip that's coming up. And then we need to get the Jeep over to the dealership this evening before my friend and I take off for the mountains, because I'm done with this boiling hot city weather. Yuck. That's what we could do. I'm gonna let Lucky run for a little bit here. We're gonna blast the AC and fill it, just like old times. There you go. Blast away, AC. All right, so we still got Lucky running, filling the house up with nice cool air. We got some stuff loaded up here. We got our laundry basket, our laundry sheets for the laundromat. That's a lot of use of the word launder. And I got Lucky's garbage, some recycling, and of course the good old pee bottle, which will have to be disposed of down in Fish Creek Park. And I've been in denial for a while because I wasn't sure if I was just losing my mind, but I have been getting the faintest smell of gasoline when I'm driving Lucky, just very briefly. I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know. It comes and goes. You think if it was a problem, it would be constant. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get Lucky in to get looked at by an actual professional mechanic, because it's just getting to be a little bit too much. And hopefully, with the addition of Grace now in our Vanlife Plus fleet, that'll make that whole situation a little bit easier. Hold on for a little bit longer, Lucky. Just get through the weekend. Then let Grace get her hitch. All right, I'm gonna double check everything, make sure we have everything, and then we're going to take off for all of our running around in the Irish Pirate Queen, Grace O'Malley. All right, I just moved Lucky over to the other side of the lot, tried to get her a little bit more shade. Probably only gonna last for like 20 minutes, but that was just a weird feeling. You don't spend a lot of time in this lot, so I wanted to just move her around, feel a little bit better about it. So, that's that. Morning, Grace. How you doing, beautiful? All right, 23 minutes on the clock. What can I do in 23 minutes? I could probably get to the post office. Let's give it a shot. All right, I'm over at South Center Mall, which is has a Shoppers Drug Mart, which has a Canada Post Office inside it. I got 17 minutes left on my timer, so not too bad. I'm gonna rip inside here. Hopefully there's no issues. I'm pretty sure all I need is my ID. I think this happened once before. And I need a Gatorade, because it is hot as balls out here. Morning. Not too bad, yourself? I have a package, I guess. It needs to have a V date on it or something. Oh, wow. Alright, got 11 minutes left on the timer. This is from Scott in Harrisville, Rhode Island. Let's go. I don't want to look at what's in here. I mean, I want to look what's in here. I don't want to look on the list. I don't want to spoil it for myself. I don't have a knife. Where are all the knives at? Come on. Apparently Grace needs to be kitted out with some things. I'm thinking Lucky has a few knives she could share. But for now, Jeep has provided me with this awesome key. You really taped the bejeebus out of this, Scott. Ooh. Hey! What in the who? He sent me newspapers. Just kidding. Oh, it's a lot of books. Does Scott know me? He also sent me The Life of Brian. So that's cool. I've never actually sat down and watched this. I'm very excited to. Obviously, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of faulty towers, which means I'm a big fan of John Cleese. That is awesome. Thank you, Scott. Carl Sagan, The Demon Haunted World, Science as a Candle in the Dark. That sounds ominous as all get out. What else we got in here? We've got Why Do Men Have Nipples? With a picture of an olive on it. So that's suggestive. Good Lord. Good night stories for rebel girls. 100 inspiring young change makers. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Awesome. Clearly that's not just for me. Hey, Stephen Hawking, A Brief History of Time. If you don't see videos from me for a while, it's because I'm busy reading, and you can all blame Scott. This is heavy. Sounds like tools. Drill bits for electric drills, black. Made in China. Eh? Hey, ooh. They're greasy? They're greasy. Okay, hang on. What? Oh, there's like a step bit in there and stuff. I'm guessing maybe Scott had some stuff he wanted to get rid of. Thank you, Scott. I'll try to make use of your greasy bits. He also sent a bunch of newspapers. Where is that? I don't even know what that is. Is this from Rhode Island? The Valley's daily newspaper since 1892. This is interesting. More newspaper. Oh, the Boston Globe, May 29th, 2023. Last full measure of devotion. I think Scott's unsatisfied with how well I'm keeping up on worldly events. And a card. I bet you there's a bunch of explanation in here. Thank you very much. No, thank you, Scott. Oh, and a personalized note. For the nice things you do and the nice way you do them. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Scott. And Scott wrote a personal, whoa. I'm gonna read this. Okay, so there's a YouTube video that'll explain the greasy bits. Oh, it's supposed to help you with chopping wood. Like a kind of a replacement for an axe. Can you see the sweat dripping down my head right now? Look at how moist I am. Scott, this is very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We probably have less than 8 minutes now. Let's get back to the laundromat. All right, half an hour on the clock now. Well, I haven't added it obviously because my phone is right there. Half an hour for the drying cycle. It's on a big load, so it should be more than enough time. Nature is calling very urgently. And there's a Walmart right over there. I will say I'm loving having the quicker, smaller vehicle to get around and do this stuff in, instead of just having to stay here in the house. I could do it in Lucky, but man, you'd be burning a lot more gas and putting a lot more wear and tear on your house. You don't need to see this. Back over at the laundromat, and the timer's not quite done yet. And I was like, okay, after I get the laundry, I'll go over to Superstore and get all of the groceries that I need, and then take that and the laundry back to Lucky. I just realized we live in 2023 and you can plastic bags. I don't have any of my grocery bags with me. They're all in Lucky. So now it's gonna be laundry, Lucky, groceries, Lucky. Then probably my cousin's house, because yeah, take the paint right off the wall. Okay. Laundry. And let's fire Lucky up, make sure she still starts well. Hi, Penny. How are you? It's not too bad in here. All right, still okay. Let's turn on the air conditioner while we fold some laundry. All right, laundry is folded. Oh, bag acquired. It's a little bent. Let's go fill this with groceries and get it back here to go in the fridge. Duh, we're back. Full sack plus bread. Stop breaking the law, asshole. Yeah, it's a Jeep Compass throwing a hissy fit. Shocking. All right, Grace, have a good weekend at the spa. How you doing? Good. I am dropping off my vehicle for service tomorrow. But they said, we're closed at 6, so talk to the sales guys. They'll know who. I talked to Lisa. Awesome. Perfect. Great. Really seems like they know what they were doing. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Taxi's here.
Hi, Cherry, it awaits. Last time I was in this thing, I had to go get a camera up my ass. Yeah. Oh no. Because we were tooling around when I was getting the alignment. What? When she has to give you warnings before you get in? Yikes. Appreciate it.
My freaking blisters are sticking to the seat.
If she hasn't released that vlog by the time this one comes out, we've got a bigger problem. But yeah, she found out the hard way. It hurts when you put boiling water on your thigh. Anyway, that is it for this one, you guys. I got good friends giving me a ride. We're hanging out. We're going to go on a camping trip this weekend anyway. We got to go shopping now, so that's what we're going to do. So until the next one, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourself. Most importantly, be positive. Always remember to put your seatbelt on, especially
When I'm driving.
Yeah, see, she says it. And remember, only dead fish go with the flow. Where's the buckle?